The one that always pops in my head is when one of our kiddos was running and they finished their programming. I was getting the food bags all ready to go, and you're just handing the food bags to them, and one of the kids says, "This is the best food I'm gonna have all week." And another kid says, "I get to have lunch this week." And that really, it broke my heart, but also made me realize why we do what we do and why we provide food to the kids and why it's important to keep that going. Because a lot of these kids, like, you think that they don't think about these things, but they do. And they understand every single piece of it and realize how important it is. I'm Diana Swilla. I'm the food program manager with Free Play for Kids. Yes, a year ago now, when COVID hit, we started the food program, and that started as providing food to families and making sure that all the families in our community were served and had all the food that they need necessary to get by during the hard times. And so what we did was we had food coming in, we had food donations and purchased food, and we had a partnership with Uber as well, and we used Uber to get the food from the facility where we're bagging the food and building the hampers to the families. So that really evolved into, started from about 60 families, and it went all the way to 120, 160 families a week, where we were consistently building the hampers for them and providing different families food each week. And slowly we started evolving that into the food program as it is now. These kids, in order for them to play sports, they need food. We realized that there are a lot of kids that have food at home but don't know how to make food for themselves or what to make with the food that they have at home, and some that just don't have food at home. So we wanted to create something where they can be provided with food and recipes and lessons on how to make that food at home. We wanted to provide them with the tools that they need to be able to do that.
My favorite thing about getting food from Free Play is that it's really good and it comes with recipes and it also gives almost all the things that you need.
I'm gonna bring it home, and then I'm gonna give it to each of my brothers and my mom and my dad.
I get to make it and I can share it with my uncle, and I just get to eat it. I usually don't have snacks to eat at home, so.
Kids will learn not only how to make the recipes that they're being given in their food bags, but a little bit about nutrition and why it's important to eat the foods that they're being given and how that food helps them get fueled to play sports and to help them throughout the day at school. Some kids, they don't have lunch for the day, and I've heard kids say and get excited about being able to have lunch for the entire week. I'm seeing a really positive impact, and it really drives me to keep going and keep on building on the food program and adapting it and making it something more for the kids where they can actually get involved.